How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and we all love to see IGN come out and make a fool of themselves. So much so that if you've made it to this video and you're watching this video, I know you're going to hit that like button, subscribe, and that bell so you can help me get to 7,000 subs while we mock IGN for the next 5 or so minutes, because this is amusing. This is hilarious. And it just gets better. So they have, for those of you that don't really know, Microsoft had their Microsoft earnings call, and you know, with Activision, they did actually really well. 51%, 61% rise. But most of that did come from Activision. So it's a great investment from Microsoft, right? Phil Spencer, you know, doing everything he can to buy Activision has now made the Xbox brand extremely profitable. Now, if you remove Activision and Blizzard, the whole merger conglomerate, then Xbox was pretty flat overall. But that's called a good investment. The shareholders love that sort of thing, right? So how are people saying that this is a bad buy and, well, Microsoft is bad, Microsoft is dying and all this? I mean, the fact that they did this merger clearly goes against everything you're saying. They are now in a much better position. They are on track to have their biggest yet with over 20 billion. And that's, we're not even looking at the games that are coming out this year that are going to push this even more. We already saw that the gaming division is only 0.5 behind Windows, even though Tom Warren made this look like it was something way bigger. It's only a 0.5, you know, 500,000 I think it was, or maybe 500 million. I can't remember him now. But it wasn't much, right? It wasn't much behind. I think it was 500 million. But when you're looking at the likes of Hellblade 2, Avowed, Indiana Jones, Call of Duty coming along, you've got Towerborn, you're going to have potentially Starfield DLC, the modding scene, which is going to reignite the Starfield interest even more. You've got other games that have now gone to multiple platforms like Sea of Thieves, which are going to bring in even more revenue. And then you've got other games that are coming along day and date, which is going to push Game Pass. Do you think that the Xbox division, the gaming division, is not going to leapfrog Windows and actually push ahead in more ways than one? It's going to get behind the top two, which probably won't be dethroned for anytime soon, but it's going to secure that third spot ahead of Windows and become the third portion of Microsoft that is the most profitable. Now, sure, the actual hardware department is needing some help, but to say what they said, Microsoft's gaming revenue climbed significantly year over year according to its Q3 earnings report. But a massive jump in taking is deceptive. There is nothing deceptive about this. This is IGN just being shitbags, as always, doing clicks, and this is why Elon Musk said that he is looking to get rid of fake engagement. This is fake news, fake engagement. Most of it's just reflective of the addition of Activision. That's called a good investment, right? That is what you call a good investment. In fact, Destin actually says Xbox is only successful because they bought Activision, which is what his overlords are saying. Seems like a pretty good investment, doesn't it? I mean, even he is mocking the company he works for, right? I know Noir over here is saying, bro, the site's saying it is literally the one you work for, but he doesn't get the point that Destin is literally mocking IGN. Destin is literally mocking the company he works for, because even he knows that what was said here is beyond a joke. It's moronic, it's stupid, it's dumb, it's brain rot level IQ. But it gets better. They actually got community noted. There's nothing deceptive about Xbox's Q3 earnings, since Activision is a first-party studio under Microsoft and Xbox, therefore increasing its gaming revenue legitimately. The fact that they said deceptive is completely bollocks. There's nothing deceptive about this. Everything here is on point. Everything here is by the book. They own Activision Blizzard, so those revenue numbers are naturally going to appear under Xbox. Why is it deceptive for Activision and Blizzard, but it's not deceptive for anything that ZeniMax makes? Why? Because Activision Blizzard is actually earning more money, so it makes Xbox look good, whereas ZeniMax isn't earning as much money and doesn't make Xbox look so good? Is that why? Is that the reason one makes them look good? I mean, if this isn't the Xbox tax, you tell me. They don't talk about ZeniMax because that's not actually inflating Microsoft's numbers in a positive way. But they're shitting on Activision and Blizzard's merging situation because it actually makes Xbox look good. Can you see the difference here? The scumbags at IGN really do not know how to keep their goddamn trap shut. They just can't help themselves. It's like an addiction. They have to shit on Xbox to get those clicks. And the only reason this exists is for the clicks. They have to click. And this is why, if Elon Musk is even, half a man of his word, IGN should theoretically be suspended. And I would love the day that they actually get suspended for a week. That would actually make my week. Honestly, that would make my week. I would love that so much. That video that I would make laughing at them for about 5-10 minutes, nothing else, just me laughing at them for 10 minutes straight would be phenomenal. It would be God tier. It would be chef's kiss. Because that is what they need right now. They need to be knocked off that peg and to get those lies, fake engagement out the way. There is nothing deceptive about this. And when you have your own employee calling you out, don't forget Destin works for IGN. When you have your own employee calling you out and saying you're chatting a bunch of bullshit, then you know that you have a problem. Because this is crazy, right? This is ridiculous. But I don't know, folks. You let me know what you think. Because this is crazy. Like, if we're going down here, community note this. I can feel your pain in those words, IGN. I feel your pain. Community noted another one. Like, everyone is mocking them. So the asset they acquired was actually a good investment and printing them money. Say it isn't so. Like, you merge with someone to increase your revenue. That is business. Now they're trying to say that doing business is bad? Like, really? Ah, yes, the deception of buying another publicly traded company, going through the entire process, including an attempted injunction, clearly guiding investors on ABK and organic revenue, and then giving all that information out to the general public. Deception indeed. That's why they acquired them. About to be community noted, which is hilarious. I mean, this is just too much. This is just funny. Who let the PlayStation fanboy post this? Of course, Activision Blizzard is boosting revenue. Why do you think they bought them? How is this deceptive when they own Activision? Newsflash, Xbox. I mean, this just continues. This just continues. But her IGN. Why else did they buy them? To show that they're profitable, and in many ways, to keep the sharks away from Xbox. Phil needed a revenue earner. Right now, Xbox isn't doing that. So ABK is there to prop them. And this is like, with Modern Warfare 3, the one that you all said is trash. Imagine when they actually release a good Call of Duty this year. The Gulf War. That's going to have a proper single-player campaign. That's probably going to go back to its roots. That's going to have updated visuals. That's not going to be a DLC turned into a full game. Imagine the revenue increase from that. I mean, the DLC that they released was already top seller on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC for a long time. And it's going to be there the moment the craze dies down for Stellar Blade and stuff like that. It's just going to propel back to the top. How many people can actually buy Call of Duty? That's beside the point. But the reality is, this is crazy, right? I did not mean to stop that image on her boobies. That PlayStation payroll. I mean, this is just embarrassing, right? IGN really are just a bunch of jokers and should be ashamed. But the best part of all of this is this. When you have Destin coming out and publicly calling out IGN, the company he works for, and making them look like complete and utter twats, that's when you know you're on for a win. Anyway, folks, that's the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have that discussion, and I'll see you in the next one. Remain legend.